There are important issues at stake here, but the most fundamental issue is one of fairness and justice. These young people did nothing wrong. They were brought to this country by their parents. They've grown up in this country and gone to our schools, and there are some amazing stories of what they've done with their lives. I want to tell you one of those stories. I've done this over 100 times now on the floor of the United States Senate. This is Barbara Olachea. In 2002, when Barbara was 5 years old, her family brought her to the United States from Mexico. She grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, and she knew she would face challenges being undocumented. Her older sister had been accepted at Arizona State University, but couldn't afford to go to school there. As an undocumented immigrant, she is not eligible for federal financial assistance. Arizona law specifically prohibits state financial assistance to DREAMers like Barbara and her sister. During her freshman year in high school, a mentor told her that as a DREAMer, quote, "You're going to have to try harder than everybody else." Barbara said, quote, "Those words confirmed what I'd known all along. Although I was only starting high school, I began to dread what most students anticipate with excitement, graduation day. What if I got into my dream school, my dream university, but I still couldn't go because I couldn't afford it?" In high school, Barbara was a great student and was involved in many extracurricular and volunteer activities. She was a member of the academic decathlon team for 4 years and team captain when she was a senior. She was a member of student government, yearbook, and homecoming. She volunteered to tutor middle school students and worked part-time to save money for her education. She participated in a number of programs at Arizona State University, including the Walter Cronkite Journalism Institute. She recorded a story about her life that was aired around the nation on National Public Radio. This experience sparked her interest in journalism and led to an internship at KJZZ, the Phoenix affiliate for NPR. Last year, Barbara graduated as valedictorian of her high school class with a 4.5 grade point average. As a result of her accomplishments, Barbara was accepted at Dartmouth College, an Ivy League school where she's now a sophomore. She wrote me a letter, and here's what she said about DACA. "I'm very grateful for DACA. It allowed me to work and not be deported to a country I do not know and haven't been to since I was 5 years old. Just like thousands of other undocumented students in the United States, I've grown up and become accustomed to the culture here. The United States is where I belong, and I want to be a contributing member of society, as I have proved in my 13 years in this country." Barbara and other DREAMers have so much to give. They are young, they're idealistic, they're energetic, they're amazing. These young people have overcome odds which many young people never face in their lives. To think that in your freshman year of high school, you're reflecting on the fact that even if accepted to college, you may not be able to go. That was her future. She saw it then. If DACA is eliminated, Barbara will lose her legal status and could be deported back to Mexico, a country where she hasn't lived since she was 5. Will America be a better country if Barbara is deported or if she stays here, uses her talent, her determination, her energy, her inspiration for our future? I think the answer is clear. Now's the time for America, this nation of immigrants, to come together and heal the wounds that divided us in this election. I am just hoping that this president-elect, when he reflects on Barbara and 700,000 plus other DACA eligibles, will realize that they can bring important values and achievements to America's future. And I'm hoping that in the Senate, we can overcome our differences, and there are many, deep differences, political differences, and give these young people a chance. Senator Graham and I are basically working on a bill which says at least suspend their status so they won't be deported, that they can continue to work. Do that while we do our business here on the issue of immigration. That's only fair. It's only right. It's the right American way to approach an issue that could affect so many innocent people.